Hello, today's my 1 week update. I had my doctor's appointment yesterday. Yesterday was Monday, and I had my surgery on the Monday before that. I lost 11 pounds in the first week. That's with no pre op diet. So, surgery to 1 week was 11 pounds. The only things I can really say about what's happened over the last week is I am still sore. The pain kind of comes and goes. It's a little bit more than I thought it would. Nothing, you know, incredibly unbearable or that I would say like, oh my God, don't do this. Just, I felt like I was doing really good after the first couple of days. And then the pain came back, and I get really sore at night, and it's just still hurts a little. I'm still healing from surgery, and I just try to keep telling myself that I'm healing and it will get better. I can still get up and do things. I'm very low energy. Like when I get up out of bed in the morning, I just woke up, by the way. I'm just a little dizzy and like, oh gosh. But once I get up and get going, I seem to do better. This last week, it's funny because all the videos that I've watched on YouTube and what I've been told by my doctor and by other gastric bypass patients is that you are not hungry. You're not hungry for the first, couple months or year or however long that you're not hungry. And I know there is a difference between head hunger and real hunger, but I swear to God, I have felt hungry over this last week. I hope that's not a really bad sign, but I realize some of it is head hunger, but I feel like I have really felt some real hunger. I cannot hear my stomach growling. I can't, feel horrible hunger pain, but I've been around some good looking food over the last week, and it looks good, and I knew that would happen, but I feel like I could eat something. I am a little hungry. Not starving, but I am a little hungry, and that's been hard. The I've been on the liquid phase, and I've just been doing basically protein shakes and water, throwing a popsicle here and there, and a chicken broth once or twice. The reason I'm not really doing too much of anything but protein and water is because you have to meet your protein and water goals, and I'm having a hard time just getting those in, so trying to fit anything else in just seems like a waste of time. It's like, just get your water, get your protein, because you have to do that. And that in itself is a struggle. I used to love water before surgery, and now it's like torture. Drinking protein. I've been using the Costco Premier Protein Shakes, which have actually gone down the easiest because they're pre-mixed, so they're pretty smooth. They're not too thick, and they have 30 grams of protein, which is the most protein I've really seen out of any shake. Unfortunately, my doctor told me yesterday at my appointment that that's a cheaper protein, and I won't be getting all of the protein out of it, so I should mix it up with some other shakes, which I've been trying to do here and there. But when you make your own shakes versus buying the pre-made ones, like the Costco carton ones, they are very, very thick. Some of them call for 2 scoops of protein for your 6 ounces of fluid, and it's just gross after you haven't had any food or drink, and that's really all you're living off of, and it's really gross. And even, I got Unjury brand, which is supposed to be really great, and I don't even think that's very good. It's very thick. Those mixed shakes, they have a little bit of better taste to them, but the consistency is really hard for me to get used to. I'm just trying to force them down, and look out for that. Try things before you have surgery, because you're going to be miserable once you have surgery and you're having to choke down these disgusting, thick, gross shakes. If you can before surgery, find something that is smooth and easy to drink and doesn't get thick and tastes okay. She did progress me to the pureed diet yesterday. She said I could do that. I haven't done it yet. My doctor's like 3 hours from my home, so my whole day yesterday was traveling there and traveling back. I didn't really have any time to go buy anything or make anything pureed. I am looking forward to doing pureed foods because I'm really tired of water and protein shakes. But I still have to do the water and the protein shakes. It's just kind of like a little bonus to add like a spoonful of pureed food here and there, which should hopefully help me break up the monotony of having to do the shakes in the water. I think it'll make me feel a little less nauseated maybe by that because I'm adding in some real food. I'm looking forward to it, but I just do want to say that this has been hard. I want food more than I thought I would. I didn't think that I would be this bothered by it. I just constantly keep thinking of things that I may never be able to eat again, and it's kind of depressing. So I'm sure, I don't know if you think of those things or not. I mean, I did think of that before surgery, but just over the last week, how bad I've wanted food, how disgusted I am by what I get to eat, and looking at other things that people are eating, like, oh my gosh, I might never get to eat that again, is kind of depressing. But I think it gets easier. I really hope it does get easier. I watch so many YouTube videos of people that are like 6 months to a year out, and they're just so happy, and they're like, I can't believe I didn't do this sooner. So I'm really looking forward to getting to that phase. I think this is just the hard phase at first because you don't get to eat anything and you're still fat. So there's really nothing to remind you of why you're doing this yet. But in 6 months, I'll be able to look in the mirror and be like, yeah, you might want that cheeseburger, but go look in the mirror and then tell me how you feel. So I'm looking forward to getting to that point, but I'm in the first week, going on my second week, and I'm having a hard time with food and really grossed out by protein shake. So this was kind of a long video. I promised 5-minute videos, but that's just how I'm feeling right now. Just wanted to let you know. Physically, everything else is fine. A little bit of pain, but struggling with the food. So I'll keep you updated. I think maybe I'll do, like a 1-month update just to let you know how that went. And if I think of anything else, maybe I'll do an update for that. All right. See you later.